Hello, artists. How are you today? Stephanie Ani coming to you once again from the banks of the Trinity River here in Six Rivers National Forest near Willow Creek, California. Gorgeous day outside. The rain's finally stopped. I think we've had about 3 days of sunshine, so I've been doing yard work in between doing art and all the other stuff I have going on. And I finished her. Her wings are see-through, but still colored. They're very iridescent. I love how she turned out. She's gorgeous. Whoever wins this is a very lucky person. I feel like this is a bit of sculpture here. Well, it is a bit of sculpture. It absolutely is sculpture. So the back isn't quite as beautiful as I would like. I might do a little painting on that. The only reason why I wouldn't paint that is that I wouldn't want to risk that alcohol ink coming off on somebody's wall. So it's probably best that I leave it like this. Even though it's not the most beautiful and it doesn't look like it's completely finished, it is a nice flat surface and none of that will come off on your walls, and that's what's important. This is, what did we decide to call her? Aislynn Minna. Inspiration Protection. Aislynn Minna. Aislynn is Irish for inspire, and Minna is protection in German. Aislynn. And Aislynn Minna. Terra of the Earth. Aislynn Minna. I like that, though. I think it's a very pretty name. And she is beautiful. Super cool to make. And those wings, let's keep how I made those wings to ourselves. That is not a secret that we want the world to know. I think that's something that we should definitely, if they want to see how to make those wings, they can come and watch the video with you guys, right? There are some things that you guys need to get that nobody else gets, and how to make these beautiful lightweight wings. That's your information and nobody else's. Okay guys, I hope you have a great day. Enjoy the video. I'm going to have a lot of it on fast forward because I was watching TV. Painting her, I was definitely very putsy with it, as with painting the wings. So it takes me a long time. I've worked on her yesterday and today. So just to get the coloring right. And why do I work that long on it? Well, because I want it to be as perfect as I can make it, right? The other thing I have considered is maybe edging her wings with a little of Sharpie. It's possible. You could also take Sharpie and draw veins in there. I don't think it's necessary. I think they're really gorgeous the way they are. So, here's your video for Aislynn Minna. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's A-I-S-L-Y-N-N. But it's like A's, like the baseball team. Aislynn. That's what it looked like. I'm horrible with names. You guys should know this by now. Okay. The drawing will be in a couple days. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye. Hello, artists. Well, I have to say that the experiment with alcohol ink on mica sheets I don't know if you can see these without the glare on them. It is some of the most amazing things I've ever seen. It's so stunningly beautiful, guys. I don't know if I should here. This is caramel. I want to put one more dot of color on here. It's alcohol ink, so it will move the other inks that are below it. We just don't want it to move too much. That one is moving more, of course, than this one is. Those are perfect. Let's go and put one more little extra drop in the middle of this. Even though it is very perfect the way it is, we need to make it a little bit bigger to match that side. Now this is Coptic alcohol ink here. I have used Ranger. This is the Stream color, I believe. It makes this green. I have used the Pinata Pearl, which gives that gorgeous iridescence. I think those are quite beautiful just like that. I put a half a tot there, there, and there. And then there. Now, alcohol ink you have very little control over. So you just have to know that when you're working with it. This one has a little bit of a hill to it. And I don't want to move all of that pearl out of the way. Ooh. Well, do it to one side, you gotta do it to the other. Let's see what happens. Alright, fairly similar here, shapes. Let's do a little bit of design in it and see if that works. So when you blot, it actually gives you marks in there. That's actually quite cool like that. Yeah, that's very cool. It is still translucent, but just barely. I'm going to put one more drop of the pearl on it. I like what's happening, but I think the pearlescence is very cool. I'm going to pull out a piece of this. I have been working on the wings. So I'm doing, they are see-through still. They're very gossamer. Part of me wants to do a little bit more alcohol on them, and then part of me goes, oh, don't mess it up to do too much. But so I'm just taking drops of alcohol on here, trying to create kind of these little cells like we know butterfly wings have. Let's see, that one's there. This one needs to be here. So I'm just pushing the ink with this process, right? It seems to push the colored ink more than it pushes the pearl. And as I say that, then it just gave me little gaps in the pearl. I'm lightly rubbing that. Lightly working on that. I'm just going to put a little dot in there and see if we can't get a little bit more pushed here and there. This is isopropyl alcohol. This is 91%. I would always recommend getting the highest that you can find. We're going to put another drop of this right here in the center of that alcohol. Maybe not. See, that one did what I wanted it to do. That one didn't, so we've got to do. Now, let's come back in with a little bit of the stream here. And push there, push right there. These, I love these how they are. Alright, so I'm going to move this here just a little bit. And then we'll move this down here a little bit. That is so beautiful. All right, green, that stream color.